Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Tuesday evening meditation. It's 7 p.m. in Finland, and the new year has just started. I hope you enjoy our moment together. So at first, we will meditate for about 30 minutes, and then we will have a discussion if anyone has any questions. So let's close our eyes and allow our being to just be. Sometimes the word spiritual can conjure images and ideas of other strange dimensions or beings that live in other dimensions or other esoteric and mystical nuances. But really, the word spiritual is closely related to the only fact available. That is the fact of being. Why is the fact of being the only facts available? Everything else changes. But the fact that we are and that we are perceiving, that cannot be doubted. The objects of perception, such as a computer screen, of that we cannot be absolutely certain. There's language involved. It could be an illusion of some kind. There's no way to know for sure. We don't really know what matter is. The more we look for it, the less we find it. But that, the fact of perception, the perceiver, which is looking through human eyes and through the microscope in search of matter, that is At first, it may feel that being is an intermediary experience, that it is lost in sleep or during anesthesia or other experience that humanity usually calls unconsciousness. It is remarkable that the most fundamental treasure is the most available one. The fact of being can never be overconsumed. You can never have too much of it. You can never waste a drop of it. It is total plenitude at every moment. This truth has been expressed by various sages across various centuries. It was also there at the birth of the Western civilization. Parmenides spoke these words: being is, non-being is not. So we are this being, and to use a metaphorical statement, as we reconnect with it, as we explore its nature also becomes revealed in our daily lives. It is quite the plot twist that instead of what, at least for me, for most of my adult life, felt to be the obvious truth that I am something limited that was born and will die, turns out not to be true. Know yourself as this universal being, as this one reality, which includes everything. It is always completely supported. Is there any experience that could truly challenge your being? Is there any thought, any emotion, any sensation that we could truly and honestly say, this has disconnected me from my being, or this has obscured me from my being? Whatever thoughts are in your consciousness, whatever feelings you are experiencing, being is, whatever may be your financial situation, whatever the health of your body, the state of your relationships, however you may be regarded by other people, whether you consider yourself a success or a failure, being is. Whatever you consider your spiritual maturity to be, your state of consciousness to be, your non-dual understanding to be, being is. Nothing you've learned, no words that can be formulated, no experiences can ever add or take anything away from being. And who knows? Maybe it is this physical body a temporary stage in evolution. And maybe we do evolve into something that is less dense and something else than a physical body. But whether or not that is so, being is. Such is the power of this being that no matter how we have lived, what we have done, this knowing our being will hit us like a tidal wave. Hits everyone, regardless whether they are considered good or bad. It's not even necessary to allow being in your life, for what could ever deny being? Thus, this deepest, most incredible treasure is always ours. It requires no merit, but knowing being informs our entire body-mind system so that we become faithful servants of truth, love, and beauty, not because of merit, but because it is the most enjoyable way to be. This fundamental, simple fact. Is it not a miracle that something so seemingly innocuous and simple can totally transform a human life? It's almost as if there is a cosmic joke, understanding this truth. Laughter and humor will also flow more freely and enrich our lives. And we can always make full use of this fact of being when we feel upset or anxious or afraid or angry. We may remind ourselves of the essential nature of our experience. Power of being is the true power on this earth, and true power is always loving, intelligent, compassionate, creative. And we are only called to be interested, to investigate our nature. We even don't have to believe anyone or anything someone else says. Just being is enough. Ramana Maharshi, the great Indian sage, once remarked, "Do not meditate, just be. Don't think about being, you are." I cannot think of anything to add to Ramana's words, so let's close this meditation. Thank you.